Hello everybody, it's Monday. How was your weekend? Was it good? Mine was nice and quiet. I did absolutely nothing. I did nothing. It was good for a change. Everybody needs a change, right? Other than talking to you yesterday, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Laid around, looked up some stories for you folks. I am surrounded by blackbirds. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. We put up the new bird feeder and they're gathering around eating the scraps, so to speak. So anyway, got my Bubba Gump shrimp. Got that when I was in California, actually. So today, got two stories for you today. One, Bo Maggedy Trader Peen. Stirring up the big lie theory again. And the other one is on Miss Stormy Daniels. This is a good one. So anyway, let's start with Maggedy Trader, shall we? She was on Alex Jones, Mr. Roid Rage himself, stirring up the old lies again. Now she's saying that Dominion voting machines is switching votes in Georgia. Because, did she get that first-hand information? No. Someone posted up. They voted for Donald Trump and her, and it showed the vote for Harris, Waltz, and her opponent, Sean Harris. And when whoever posted it up brought it to the attention of poll workers, they put it through again. Sure enough, changed votes right back to Harris for president, Waltz for vice president, and Sean Harris for District 14. You know that's bullshit, right? Look, at least the machine knows the difference between great and hate. Just saying. But it didn't happen. So I digress. So apparently, they did it several times and the machine kept switching the votes. Apparently, in Georgia, you fill out your ballot. I don't know if that's all the way through the states. Not sure. Apparently, each state has their own friggin' games they play with elections. So anyway, apparently you fill out your ballot, you put it through the machine, it comes out, and you check the ballot to make sure everything's the way you want it. Then they said, I didn't vote for Harris, I voted for Trump and Marjorie Greene. So it begins. Now, do you think Fox is going to let her go and tell her tale? Maybe Maria Bartiromo will let her tell it, because she let, well, what was her name? Sidney Powell. Talking about her, how did you know this happened? Oh, my friend heard it in the wind. Marjorie Taylor's case, just, what did she say? Someone posted it up. Someone posted it up, therefore it shall be true, whether it is or not. So maybe paying out a defamation lawsuit for close to $1 billion. Maybe Fox won't be having her on telling that tale, because them and Dominion are not on really good terms. So I don't think that conversation's coming up anytime soon. She's going to stay in the shadows where she belongs. With all those 8chan, 4chan, friggin' Nick Fuentes. All those baskets of deplorables. There, I said it. Her opponent is Sean Harris. This is good news. Now, he's no relation to the VP, apparently. And he is the Democrat running against Maggedy Trader. The 3 times adulterer, shacks up with whoever comes along and thinks she can get a leg. Is it over or up on? I'm a little foggy on the details. But yeah, now, Sean Harris is a retired brigadier general, spent 40 years in the service. He has 5 kids, 4 grandkids, and his family is a first-generation grass-fed cattle rancher, and his wife has been a doctor for many years. So if I lived in Georgia's 14th district, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, I know who I'd vote for. And then there's Maggedy's Lord and Master, the Mango Moose Knuckle. This is story number 2. He's reviving a little history himself. It appears he wants to have another STORMY trial. That's what he's barking up the tree for. After being convicted on all 34 counts of, in my opinion, money laundering, lying to the American people, and trying to stifle Stormy Daniels before the 2016 election about paying her off because he had sex with her. He didn't want that getting out to those evangelicals. Mike Pence, my God, he would have been spinning, wouldn't he? In the 2016 election, he's going for the sequel. Yeah. Remember she hired that guy Avenatti to be her lawyer initially to represent her? Well, he went to file a defamation case in 2018, and she said because she was threatened by a stranger in 2011 who said they were part of Trump's people and that she needed to keep her mouth shut or there would be some harm come to her. Well, she said that, so Trump said she defamed him, and she was ordered to pay him $121,000 in legal fees. Well, Avenatti didn't think that was too fair, so without her knowledge and against her will, he went and appealed. By the way, he's in prison right now for stiffing clients and taking money from clients. Yeah, so he's in prison. So I can understand why when she told him no, he went ahead and did it. Maybe he thought he was going to get a good payback. But anyway, that appeal left her on the hook for another $300,000. And then in legal fees to Trump. And then there was another appeal after that. There was 3 in total. So it increased to over $600,000 over the years. So that's when she was on the stand and she said, well, I don't have the money, so he's not getting it. Well, they ended up doing a GoFundMe page for her, and they raised the money, and the haggling began. So it looks like, according to NBC News, I watched this on Rachel Maddow. It was awesome. Trump's legal team tried to keep Stormy Daniels quiet ahead of the 2024 election. It's just the sequel to 2016, I told you. Daniels' lawyers say the Trump lawyers are trying to negotiate her silence once again. They're trying to hush the money trial once again ahead of this election. So Trump's lawyers said that they would settle the matter for $620,000, provided, no, I'm wrong there. Daniels' lawyers said Trump's lawyers are trying to negotiate her silence once again in this election, and Trump's lawyers said that they would settle the matters for $620,000, provided Stormy Daniels agrees in writing to make no public or private statements related to past interactions with him. So they're actually saying the words out loud that they're agreeing that there was interactions, as brief as they might have been. So they're agreeing that there was. So that's something. Related to past interactions with Trump or defamatory or disparaging statements about him, his business or affiliates, or his suitability as a candidate for president. Oh. Rachel Maddow had an interview with her, and they told Stormy that they needed her to be quiet. And she goes, they will never effing shut me up again. I will never shut up. They can't effing shut me up. So Stormy's lawyers declined all that and said Stormy would not sign anything to say that she had to shut up. So no non-disclosure agreement. She's not signing it. Went through all that stuff. No, she's not going to do that. And ultimately they settled on $627,500. And Stormy did not agree to remain silent. Go Stormy. So all these rich people thinking that they can have it over on everybody else. Sometimes the little guy wins. And this time she won. And I hope she goes on every show and disparages him and tells them the secret little pillow talks that they had, and why he shouldn't be president because of what he does. Then Melania will have to go on and talk about another hush the money trial, and I will have to re-up my prenup and get more money for me and Baron, because Baron only has $50 million. He needs more. I need more. Now I sell a $500 bill for $9.99. Seriously, people. All it is a grift, and she don't care what Donald does one way or another. As long as she's getting her little sack of gold, she's fine. Or 30 pieces of silver, whichever way you put it. But anyway, that's my wee rant today. Nan loves you. Be good, be safe, and please take care of you first, so you can take care of somebody else. I love you so much. Be good to you first. If you're new, thanks for hanging out with me. Subscribe. Love me, like me, share me. It's the only way we're going to get this word out. Mwah. Ooh, I love y'all. Take care. Talk to you soon. Oh, I've got one on Tina Peters coming up. Love ya.